Sam. 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 Sam.
What do you want?
Meza found out that you can snap foundations to walkways now.
Wait, what?
VSB Meza found out that you can snap foundations to walkways.
Wait, that is awesome. Okay, we could always snap walkways to foundations. That's not the new thing. And having the walkways on 3 different snap points on the foundation is the same as usual. This allowed us to be pretty flexible with walkways. But the new thing now is that we can snap foundations to the walkways. And with that, it means we can basically move a foundation 2 meters away from wherever we want. As you can see here, I already moved it 2 meters in, and as you can see, I can move it to the side as well, wherever I want it to be. Okay, that's the basically. Everything else I'm going to show you is just using that and snapping foundations or walls or stuff like that to that. But if you're interested, here are a few examples what you can do and what that really means. And there are some really awesome stuff you can do with that. Like holes in foundations for elevator lifts or split foundations, stuff like that. There has been mods written for that. And now we can do it in vanilla more or less as much as we want. Even though we need to keep in mind we're using overlapping foundations, that means we might need room to the side. And if we want to place multiple holes, they need to be adjacent, or it might be impossible to do multiple holes in one foundation. There are some options on some ways you might be able to do it, but not everything is going to work. Well, as easy as that, let's place a conveyor pole and a conveyor lift through that, and yeah, that's all you need to do. And looking from below, you can see you have the perfect hole for the lift there in the corner. But we're not limited to the corner. We can place the hole wherever we would like it to be. I'm using time lapses here a lot to do that stuff. So if you want to see it, how it goes slowly, just turn down the speed of YouTube or ask me in the Discord. I'm happy to explain it again if it was too fast. And here once more with raised foundations around, so you can see it's really 2 meter offset from the sides. Okay, what else? Well, of course we can have splits in foundations. To do stuff like building smaller ramps down. That's easily done. We can finally move a single conveyor hole wall to wherever we want it and are not limited to be a center in the foundation. Just a disclaimer here, the conveyor wall holes are all offset by 1 meter to the foundations, so we can't align them with the holes we make in the foundations, sadly, because we can only offset stuff by 2 meters, not by 1. Then of course we are not limited to having the walls at the end of foundations anymore. We can place them in the middle of foundations now too and have a 2 meter overlap or 4 meter overlap. Well, and that is extremely handy for quarter pipes. We always had the problem that we can't place a wall in the middle of a foundation, so we can't place a wall at the end of a quarter pipe and have it raised. Yeah, now we can. And that of course means we can have stuff now like a straight tunnel, with either foundations or a wall on the side. So there is an issue if you want to use the corner pieces. As you can see, we have those round corner pieces, which are pretty cool to go around the corner. Well, we can't really use them and have a wall on top of them because we don't have curved walls. But we can use something for at least the outer walls, which looks pretty neat instead. Oh, and if you want to have the textures like mirroring, just do the same thing on the other side. You can have that as well. Like that. And as I said, doing inner corners is a lot more difficult. We can trick a little bit, but we are pretty limited. So we can't avoid to have this open corner. Nothing we can do against it, sorry. Well, that is, unless you have an idea. Write in the comments, everyone would be happy, I especially. And one last really awesome thing we can do is we can build wall supports for conveyor walls or pipes or hypertubes wherever we want them to be in our factory. So here we go. I think that is one of my most favorite uses for that. And here an example how it would like to have it higher and with some different supports combined. Well, I hope you found it helpful. If you did, give me a like, maybe press the bell icon and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me on my Discord or in one of my streams. My streams are only there for you to have me ask questions. And with that, thank you so much to my patrons, and have a good night and have fun gaming. Bye bye.